I'm back at it again. This is part two. It's part two of that part one of me creating drum loops. So I created five drum loops, five sequences, and I decided I wanted to pick one of them drum loops and make a and chop some shit up. So how do I do that? The first thing I do is I just make that shit born, man. I born that frequency into knowledge. So I got the five drums I had. I'm not gonna play all the drums. I got one that I like. This the one I like. So I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna play the next one, then the next one, and I want you to hear the difference. So I think I'm gonna go with this one with my chops. Now I didn't load it up some frequencies, and I gotta chop them. I gotta get my start right. I'm not gonna chop. I'm just gonna loop. I'm gonna use two chops. This the chop we use, and then this one. So I'm gonna go back and forth between these two. That's my groove. I'm gonna hold and fold. Hold means I hold. I keep holding the pad down, then I fold. Then I hold. Then I fold. Then I hold. I fold. So we gotta get my start point right. The start point ain't right. The start point is not right, man. It's just a groove. So we got the groove. Once you get your groove, it's a wrap, bro. And you gonna really go in on the beat. So let's just hypothetically say we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with that chop one, right? You hear when I hold the pad down, I don't it's not at the beginning. Look. We're gonna get that at the beginning. I'm just gonna turn the knob. If I want to get precise, all I gotta do is go up, bring it in. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out on my block, right? And then I'm gonna turn this down. Hold up. I'm gonna turn this up. I'm gonna come closer to that chop. Wherever that beginning, I gotta get that beginning, right? It's coming. It's coming up there. You gonna see it. Let me come down some. All right, there it is, right there, right there. Look, that's my beginning. Let me stretch it out some though. We got. I want to get it right on that one, so I have to come up, tighten it up. All of them is chops though, right? You thinking, well, why you just don't chop that? I'm not gonna chop it because I don't want to. My chop game gonna be my variations of the beat of this loop. So I got that one. Now we gotta get the next part. And we gotta chop this. We gotta get no, we ain't gonna chop. We're gonna get the start point right. Let's get the start point right on this. See that? You see that big ass wave? Look. Well, you probably can't see it. Look. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it where it's at the beginning of that wave. About right here. Look. So that's cool. So I'm gonna come out of that. So now my chops, as my start point is good. I can adjust the pitch of it, or I can keep it where it's at. I got it perfect where I like it. I kind of like to leave shit at original. I don't like to pitch it all the way up and pitch it down. I like to keep it at original, because that helps me play with the person that created this chop. So if I play the drums, this is what I get. I'm gonna use these two chops, this one and that one, and I'm gonna freak them. Now watch this. I would do is I would copy this sequence here. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna copy it and hit do it. And then we're gonna make this be 4 bars, not 2 bars. It's a 2-bar loop. So we're gonna make it be we don't want to insert it, we want to copy it. So let's go to last bar 2, 1 copy, hit do it. So now we got 4 bars. We got this. So that's my loop. That drum loop is played with semi-quantized, and the majority of the beat is my own rhythm. But that one and that one is always gonna be my, when I go boom. When I hit boom, that's my quantized. Quantized at the 8th notes, right? So now I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna create a pattern, a 4-bar loop. I'm gonna create a pattern off of these chops. So I'm just gonna start with that. I ain't got in this one. So that sequence there is gonna be this. Just record that. Here we go. Hold up. Let me come back out. I want to make this be 8th notes. I don't want it to be 16th notes. I want it to be 8th notes. Hit do it. I want that to be 8th notes. So when I hit that pad, I'm not swinging nothing. So let's get that in there. So that's my first sequence. That's my first sequence, right? So we're going to copy this sequence. Hit copy, hit do it, and now it becomes sequence 2, which is really 7. And then we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that what I just recorded, which was this. I'm just gonna hit record and play. I get my this, I'm grooving. So that first chop was this. It's the first chop. Here's the first chop. Listen to it. So then I'm gonna go to the next sequence, and it's just drums. How do I make this chop do something different? It's always going to transition perfect. It's just what I played is going to make it groove. So we got. Do I want that? I went. That's what I did. I just got to hold and fold. So if I go. See that? You see how I was a tendency to hit this? I don't want to do that. I just want to go. I just want to fuck with this. Do that. That's what I'm gonna record. Just make sure I'm right. Hold up. I'm good. Hold up. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh shit. What was the original sequence? Damn, I fucked up. Damn, I don't even know the count. I fucked up and tempoed out. I think it was 94.5. I think it was 94.5. Hold up. See, I fucked up, man. I lost my rhythm. Hold up. So that I got that. So 7 is gonna be. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm always gonna play my music from back in the day the way I move. I'm not playing it like with the trap music. I'm gonna. He says it sounds like 94. He's correct. It's gonna have that kind of feel, man. But I think my drums is somewhat 94, but my own rhythm. So it's all my own rhythm, but the patterns that I play might act like I'm back in the day. And that's really what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to act like I'm back in the day. I don't do that shit y'all do. Y'all do that. I do what I do. So let's get this. So we got this. We got that. We got this right here. I gotta find a transition. This is one pad. Watch this shit. So all I did was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I looped it, right? And manually looped it. So now we got the BPM. The BPM is 94.5. It's kind of like between slow and fast. It's 94.5. The 0.5 is to get it to move in the beat. Cause I gotta remember, I played the drums first. I didn't hear the chops. I just played my drums, and then I add these chops in. So we got, what sequence we on? Let's go to sequence 7. So now we got sequence 6 was this. So that's sequence 6. Now we gotta go to 7 and play the same chop, but we're gonna do it different. I'm gonna hold and fold. Sometimes I get carried away. I'm gonna keep a basic groove to it. That's what I'm recording. That's the second sequence number 2. We're gonna go back to 1 and we're gonna transition, but I gotta hit 2 again. So let's go back to sequence 1. See how they transition. That's what I do when I be making these sequences. I want to see how they transition into the next sequence. Here's sequence 1. Sequence 2 coming up. Back to 1. So that's cool. So let's copy that. Let's copy this. And then we're going to make sequence 8, and we got to get rid of this. Track 7. Let's get rid of that. All right, so this one is going to get freaked between pad 1 and pad 2. I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna do something wicked. I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Yo, he's saying, I wonder how it would sound halftime. Yeah. That's different, man. I can't go into that right now. I just gotta keep the moving. I can't worry about, in my mind, I'm worrying about what it sound halftime, but while I'm grooving, I'm gonna get these drums lined up and I'm gonna listen. So we went from sequence 5, 6, 7, 2 sequence. There's 5, 6, 7. There's 3 sequences. Let's hear how they sound and transition together. No, that ain't it. I think it's which one. No, hold on. I'm fucking up. That's not the sequence. Let me get it right. All right, so let's go back to the scene. We got 1. What's 5? 5 is drums. So here we go. 1, 6, 7, 8. 3 sequence. We're going to 6. We're going to see how these 6, 7, and 8 transition. let me read some comments, because look, this feed is about making a beat, grooving, and answering comments. He says, "Do you have a way to connect? I will soon have a beat making YouTube as well." Yo, that's the groove right there. If you create a YouTube channel, bro, um, Kenny, New York, that's the key, man. We gotta be able to help one another and show and prove with one another by just doing this. I'm not trying to make a beat. I'm just trying to like enlighten on how I make beats. And then what I'm all my enlightenment is really making this beat. I ain't gonna lie, it feels good to me. It feels real good. But I just don't. I'm not really like I didn't even know how this beat was gonna turn out. I just knew that I was doing something. If you watch the previous video, I created a drum loop. Then I killed that feed and I went into these frequencies, and then that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. He says, I make beats and also do digital. Yo, you do digital art? We might need the link. And then he says, I will be doing tutorials. I use Studio Live 32 digital mixer, Machinist MK3 Personas. I can help you with digital art for your page. Yo, if you would have said I could help you with making beats, I'd probably be like, I wouldn't even answer that question. Ain't nobody gonna help me make no fucking beat. A beat is what you feel. Long as that shit got rhythm. The rhythm was the drums. It wasn't the chops, it was the drums. The chops came in later. So yeah, on that digital art shit, I'm with it. We need to probably build. Like we need to figure out. I don't know if you're a robot or if you somebody trying to scam me. I'm gonna get back with you later. I see your YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel already set up, Kenny? Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, he's just building up our page. But do you already have a page set up? Cause once I tag you to my page, everybody's gonna fuck with you, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, they gonna fuck with you, man. I know a lot of people. You say, yeah, I do, but get my, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that's one of the hardest parts to get your shit in order. One of my hardest parts was to go live, because I'm a quiet person, but this live shit helped me be less quiet than more quiet. So that's why I'm doing it. So before I'm gonna come back to your questions. Let me finish out these sequences so I can get this shit to move. So we're on sequence 8. Let me see what 8 sound like. So I was only on this one key. Now we're gonna go to this key, and we're gonna copy this. We're gonna copy this sequence to another sequence, and we're gonna get rid of them drums right there. I mean that frequency. Let's get rid of that. All right, so that sequence, I went from. It says 9, but it's really. Let me show that. It's really. This is 1. No, that's not 1. Hold on. So that's 1. 6 is really 1. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna sequence 4 now. me read this comment. He says, I basically for the last 2 years building my home studio, record label, and can distribute music. I basically going to do live tutorials, podcasts, etc. Just send me your math to my email. Now I ain't gonna send you my math. What you do is just type in your email. Just type your email in. We'll build from there. Cause I deal with a lot of people, man. I'm not gonna give you my math. You know what I'm saying? You know the day's math is knowledge cipher. The template of the alphabet is J. Justice, equality, the wise man is dealing the truth. When the truth is being manifestation, justice being revealed. So I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna read your comments, but let me get back into this other chop because I'm gonna take. I don't want to get outside of my comments and read my comments and forget about what I was doing, and that's what I was doing. So hold up on your comments, spit them out, but let me just rock. If I don't answer, I'll get back to you at the end of the tutorial. So this one here, I'm not gonna start on the one. I'm gonna go boom and then start. Look, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get that in there. Hold up, I fucked up. That's what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do that. That was all. Let's do that. Here we go. Fucked up again. So you know I didn't start it on the one. That's the key to freaking your chops without chopping, just loops. Like holding forward your loop. You ain't always gotta hit on the one. Just hold and fold. So I would take 8, this is sequence 9. I'm gonna take 8 and then I'm gonna see how I transition. Instead of me hitting that fucking chop on that one, you hit it. You hear I got a little like that little pocket. It's like a little swing to it. I'm trying to describe it as I'm playing it. It's like instead of going boom boom, it's like boom boom It's not it's boom So we're gonna go back to 8 and just listen to the transition. This is the sequence leading up to the next sequence. And I'm seeing how they move from one sequence to the next. This is my formula. This is what I'm thinking. So you hear hit on the one. That hits on the one. But when I go I get a different grooves from 8 to 9. copy this one. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go to the next one, and I'm gonna get rid of this track here. I'm gonna get rid of that. But this one, let me get rid of. Let me kill sequence 10. I'm gonna delete that. I gotta go. I'm going to go to my next drum pattern, which was, I don't know, let me listen. Was it that? Hold up. I think it's that one right there. It's this one right here. Look, I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy that because that drum pattern played different from all them other chops I did. So let's just copy that. And then now we back on the groove. Let's see what this sound like. There's nothing on track 7. Yeah, something on track 7. What's on track 8? Nothing. Nothing on track 8. So go. So that drum pattern played different. So now I'm gonna do something. I might go forward to backwards. I might go. I just want to keep it simple. Let's try that. Dope. So that's sequence 10. You see how 9 and 10 transition. Crazy. Let's start back from 6. Here's the first sequence. Every sequence I play, I know it's going to transition perfect because I showed you what I was like. Sequence 6 got to transition to 7. 7 got to transition to 8. 8 got to transition to 9. 9 got to transition to 10. But what about 10 transitioning back to 6? To the first. So let's go to sequence 10 and then let's see if that transition back to 6. It does. Here it is again. 10. sometimes I get hung up into the groove. I get hung up and I forget I'm on live. I want to thank y'all for watching. The Beat Adikt God. Yo, Kenny, New York. You from Queens? No doubt, God. I don't know if you want to leave your like just leave your drop your you got if you got a YouTube, drop your YouTube and I'll build you from there. If not, I don't see no harm leaving your email. You know, my email is elevation productions with the Z at gmail.com. That's my email. If you want to leave your email, man. So we can try to build, but I ain't gonna front. I get a lot of people that want to build, but when it come down to the like how we gonna build, that's where the confusion sets in at. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back from sequence 6 and all the shit that I played, and then I'm gonna chop. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I come off this feet. I'm gonna chop this up. Here's the first. Here's the first frequency. That's 12. That's 12 beats. So here's the next one. That was 20. That would be 22 beats. So I would chop that up in 22. So I go. So I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. See, I always count. I'm a counter. I like mathematics. I count a lot. I count a lot, especially in my beats. So that's it, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Before I bank out, let me just ask a couple questions, man. Ask a couple questions. You got some questions? Ask them now, man. Peace. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth, and peace to all y'all other motherfuckers who don't understand this knowledge or overstand this knowledge. If you make a fucking beat, post your shit. Relax, take a breath, chill. It's not about 16 chops. It's just about the chop. So this is a chop. This is probably what, 4-bar chop. 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars, then I freak them. Relax, breathe. Don't be afraid to fucking make beats. If you a motherfucker making beats, right, and you new at this shit, right, and you learn this shit, why you just don't go live and show all the newbies the shit that you doing? Cause if out of all the people that I know when I'm making these beats, there's a lot of people that know what the fuck I know, but there's some jewels that I'm giving people that know what I know. They don't know this shit, so they gonna go back in. The problem is we got all of us are producers, so everybody want to be better than the next motherfucker. I ain't trying to be better than you, nigga. I'm trying to build with you, son. And ain't all that S-O-N. When y'all be talking about, yo, what's up, son? It's not S-O-N. It's S-U-N. The sun is a billions of stars that it's the complex of the universe. Without the sun, we ain't shit. That's why we say sun. S-U-N. We don't say S-O-N. Get that math right. Today's math is knowledge cipher. And that means knowledge cipher means knowledge is the basis of existence that's built upon the tells on the realization of the people. Knowledge is broken down into 2 words, no ledge. The ledge is the equality of the double civilization. When you take 1 and 0, that's 10. 10, the 10th letter of the alphabet is J, it's justice, it's equality. Wise men is dealing in the truth. When the truth was being manifested, my fucking beats is being heard. One thing you better learn about me, I'm not just your ordinary cat, dude. I'm not here to fucking for you to like me. I'm here for you to build with me. I've been around this game. I started when hip hop started. Just giving y'all a different frequency. My name and my attribute is Supreme Life, the God, the Beat Adikt God, aka Supreme, aka who knows what he's doing. Peace. Continue to build and continue to add on. Take one motherfucker you know and take him underneath your wing. If you got one person you take underneath your wing and you have another person and then they take somebody up underneath their wing, everybody know when I drop knowledge, you got to take somebody underneath your wing. That's the love of hip hop. I don't do this shit for the money. I do it for the culture. Peace. Got me fucked up.